Hey guys, it's Brandon Cruz with Damon's Real Texas Barbecue again. We're doing a video today of showing you how to make pastrami. You can also make corned beef with this. What we're doing is we're making a brine for our brisket so that you can either make corned beef or pastrami. In this particular case, we're going to be making pastrami. So real quick, I'm going to go through the ingredients of what you start with to make your brine. What we're going to take is a gallon of distilled water. That's going to be our first ingredient. You can use tap water, but I always say, you know, the better going in, the better results you're going to have at the end. So there's no impurities in distilled water, so that's what we're doing. Okay, from there, this is real easy. 3/4 cup Morton kosher salt. Now, if you use a different type of salt, you are going to require a different amount. So because Morton's, it's this consistency, like for instance, I want to say Diamond, you have to use a whole cup. So it just depends on which salt, but Morton's is 3/4 cup. This is the most important part of the entire pickling process, because that's basically what we're doing. We're pickling a brisket or brining it, but this is cure. 2 teaspoons of cure number 1, or also known as prog powder number 1. This is the stuff you use when you're making sausage, bacon. That's the most important ingredient in this process. We have 1 full cup of sugar, granulated sugar. We have a tablespoon of yellow mustard seed. Whole mustard seed. This is 1 tablespoon of whole coriander seed. And this is 2 tablespoons of pickling spice. All these ingredients you can get on Amazon. Matter of fact, some of this stuff, I haven't made pastrami in about 6 months or so, and I couldn't find where I put my prog powder, so I ended up having to order just new powder. But that's it. This is it. We're going to boil it, and then I will show you the next step. But I'm going to get this going, and we will check back here as soon as this starts rolling. All right, guys, our brine has come to a boil. We've already cut the heat off. Everything is dissolved in there. It smells so good, that coriander and that pickling spice. Now what we're going to do is start cooling it off and get it increased. We're going to double this batch. Right now we started with 1 gallon. Here is it's basically 8.5 pounds of ice. 8.32 pounds of ice is 1 gallon of water. So we're going to add this. Now we're going to let this cool down. It'll give us 2 gallons of brine. And here is our brisket. That brisket, I've already trimmed this brisket. It is ready to go. Trimmed this last night. So nice, pretty prime brisket right here. Just as pretty as she can be. We're going to set it down in this bucket. Once this cools down all the way, we'll pour this into that bucket. We're going to put the lid on it. We'll label it, put today's date. In 10 days, this brisket will be ready to cook. So what I'm going to do every day, I'm going to check it. I'm going to open the refrigerator. I'm going to open the bucket, and I'm going to flip the brisket. That way, because it is going to float up to the top, and you want to be able to, every day, flip that brisket over. So that way you know it's been brined and pickled all the way through. If you are using a bigger brisket, this brisket right here, it started out at 14 pounds. I've trimmed it down. I should have weighed it, but it's not a big brisket altogether. Trimmed right now, we're probably sitting at about 7.5 pounds or so. Once we cook it, it's going to come down even more. So if you're using a bigger brisket, you can go 12 days, but that's the max. I don't go any more than 12 days. So, but 10 days from now, we're going to have some Reubens. I'm going to take And before somebody tells me that a Reuben sandwich is not made with pastrami, yes, I know it's made with corned beef, but this is a barbecue restaurant, so it is going on the smoker. Corned beef, the only difference in pastrami and corned beef goes in the oven, it's braised. Pastrami is put on the smoker and smoked. And then we're gonna make Reuben. So that's it, guys. I hope this helps. I hope y'all try it out. Let me know if you like it. If you do try it, like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see y'all next time.